Okay, we should be back in. I'm going to squeeze a little session in just before, or rather just while I can. I got a fresh cup of tea and I'm excited to do a little bit more here in this system now. Oh, no, I think that's good. I noticed there's a little warning on there saying network not powered, but I wonder if that was just taking a little bit of a sweet time. Hopefully that's not a problem with these things. If there is a problem, then we can always wire up eventually. Or we know there's an entire possibility. It's only, what, 40 cables? That's not that much fluix, considering it's only going to need one connection to go that far. We might end up wiring up in the long term anyway. We'll see. But in the meantime, we need a couple of things. One of them being, I think I am... Oh no, I'm not out of food. We do have some sticker chips, but I am kind of running... We're starting to run out of... or run down some resources at quite a serious amount. And it's lunchtime, so it's perfect time to talk about food, and it's now lunchtime. Yeah, I think I mentioned before, we have burnt through a lot of iron. We have a lot of things that we could be doing that we're not. And we have, let me close you. And we also want to both set up the auto crafting house a little bit better. And we also need to work on, I'm just going to put you in there for now, getting some of these other buildings set up of stuff that we want. One of them is going to be a food place. We want a farming setup. I want processing setup here, and I want enchanting setup. And I also need to do a little bit of resource gathering, so lots to do. And it's just picking the order in which we do them. And eventually we'll also need to make more power to keep up with the needs we have over here. So, with that in mind, let's put some stuff away that I don't need. Let's then put some stuff in our tool bag that we want to hang on to. I'm also going to put you back in there, close you up. I also want, yeah, a dedicated, another dedicated bag for food. Although I'm going to end up with loads of food, because I mean, also to the point of having a main pick is great, but you also want, yeah, because at the moment I've got two. I've got my main. Put it in my storage, haven't I? I've got my main pick, which is kind of the, let's go here, you know, sort of very fast fortune and efficiency and what have you, and that's my kind of my main mining pick. But I've also got my brass pickaxe here, and I think while I can certainly go mining a little bit manually for some materials, I think one of the things that can be done is maybe getting some processing done. So, because otherwise I just need to, I'm going to end up doing it manually, and at the moment that is troublesome. I think one of the things I might just get set up while I'm here, and I know I said I don't necessarily want to put more stuff in here, is a little bit of a smeltery, at least kind of somewhere or something where I can have basic kind of a few smelters set up, so that when we can set them going, they will end up, you know, basically consent stuff to smelt, so that I don't have to do it. Now, I've certainly got a place here that I can put some stuff in. I'm just going to use netherrack to know where I can have stuff and equipment. I think back here is where I'm going to have my, end up having like the wireless router, that wireless, yeah. Is it wireless router? The wireless kind of connector thing. And probably some extra power there. That's where I'm probably actually going to have my energy acceptor. And, you know, basically the power into this whole system, which is going to be my, what the, this crafting term, wireless crafting term is going to be connected to eventually. I think this is going to have to be some sort of means of... I mean, it might be good to have like I'm half thinking like maybe some displays here of kind of normal stuff, but then it doesn't necessarily want to be displaying kind of what's just in my system. It's not like a checkpoint. It's not my storage house. So this is a potential for where I have my smelters. Similarly, even a couple here, like even if this wireless connector goes, or I can have some stuff along the side here, and sort of tick that in, then that would also want to be, so that's a potential place for smelters, although I do feel that's a little bit too thin. And then the other place we have for things is upstairs, and I've got this room. It's got a surprisingly little room actually to place things down. We do have a little space here that I could put stuff in, certainly as the stairs go up. And even if it's kind of like a corridor rather than a room, we've got space. And then this room is pretty big, and in all fairness, this can be absolutely filled with stuff to a degree. Like that wall, we've got all the space on that wall to do things. Similar this corner here, and even that wall there. Like this room can be absolutely filled with bits and bobs, and the same with this room as well. And I know I said I had the idea of having my energizing orb here with some stuff on the ceiling perhaps, but this is a place where we can really kind of densely pack stuff in perhaps. You could even have it there. You could even actually have the energizing orb in here, and then some stuff. I know I've got that. I know I've got this going up here into where the controller is. But I wanted to make use of the space that I have. And you could even have like things tucked in here, kind of, you've got a little bit of space there. So I think there is room, but something pretty key, like just the furnaces, could actually be here, because you could even have like an array of furnaces here. Just could you imagine having, you could have like a pair of them and then a pair of them, or even to a degree of let me think. Yeah, because you could have certainly I'm trying to think how I'm going to have wires and not crossed over each other. And either one you could actually have at the front with either XNet delivering power around and applied energy sticks delivering the data around. I don't think you'll necessarily trip over each other. You've got this whole space to kind of deliver that. So I think this might be the best place to have it. And I can certainly have like an energy cube with an acceptor with a a flux plug on it, and then XNet kind of delivering the power around, and then the cabling can drop down, because in all fairness that is just above here, and we will want to have that kind of in here, and then I can sort of start moving a lot more stuff out of the other place. Yeah, I also think sort of having smelters, just even if I quickly kind of want to put stuff on the manually to cook, would be useful. So it's not called a smeltery, is it? What we called a furnace. We do actually have quite a few furnaces in our thing for some reason. I don't know why I've got so many golden furnaces, but why I've got so many furnaces, presumed random rewards have been given over time. Not sure what the difference between these two is either. But let's see if we can't start setting things up here. So if I was to kind of go furnace, furnace, and then even furnace, and do you know what? Let's actually grab the golden one from the other side. Let's go home. We're slowly moving stuff out. There's nothing in there, is there? No, you can go away. There's nothing in there, is there? Yep, silicon. you can come with. And is there anything in here? Yeah, you two and... Oh, wow, okay. That's... Steady. That's been saving stuff up for a while, hasn't it? Let's get back to it and go base. Now. Yes, yes, yes. We can have our... You know, fairness, let's put that silicon away. We can then also have our thing here. So we can potentially have a couple pointing down, a couple pointing up. And then we can then use this backspace to talk to them all, basically. To power them all. So what I want is I need an... Oh, no. Not that one. That one. We're going to need another energy cube. For that. And I presume it's the same kind of steel. Yep. And then 2 of you. Yeah, you can't stack them, can you? Cool. We've got an energy cube. We need a flux plug. And again, there we go. And then I want an XNet controller. I'm gonna quick select you as well. Okay, and then we'll want some connectors. Ooh. What have I got in my... If I go XNet, why are you searching for at XNet? Also shows you all your FluxNet stuff because they are Flux networks and thus contain the string XNet. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Also, I realised I've got ad hoc here. I totally didn't need a new one. Do you know what? Because you haven't been placed, let's take a one that already exists and I can always rename you. And then we're not kind of keeping it's keeping MBT out of the system. So what we're missing blue dye. Oh, I need to do something about that. So let's make another stack from lapis and hope that we're not just burning through all our lapis. So I want at least 4 because we're going to end up using 1, 2, 3, 4 across here. That might be nice in that I can then recycle 2 for the controller and the cube, basically, and then the cube can have a thing on it. Well, let's just try this out. So if I was to say do controller here, oh, do you know? A part of me is like I could even sneakily have that observable throughout the wall here. So if I put that there, I know I could have it forwards one. And that could totally work. All I'd need then is one more connector. No, it should be fine. It gives me a nice little idea of where it is as well. And you are basically gonna, let's clear you out, but let's put input on the top. Output everywhere else. Actually, tell a lie. You can be none. You can be none because you're obviously the walls. We're then going to take ad hoc. I'm going to place you up there so you're connected. I'm then going to rename you to be auto furnaces. Okay. And you are output at the bottom, which means that you should have all your power. Excellent. I can then take these connectors and go connector, 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 connector. Just like that. I can then also say, hey, that factory augment. I want to make 3 more. So we've got 4. Excellent. because then I can put in one in each of these. And there we have it. So what I need to do from all of you is say config. We need fuel input from the back. Okay, I think that's probably all set up automatically. Fuel in from the back, yeah. I think the default is to kind of copy the example of let's create energy, switch it off for now. Energy. And we are going to extract from here. And then we're just simply going to insert, 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 and insert here. I mean, I realize this is hidden. What am I doing? This is all hidden. I could just use simple, I don't really need to do this. I need to do this when I've got all my cabling exposed, and this is a good way of so yeah, this is a bit of an overkill actually. Tell you what, I'm actually going to destroy you and you and you and you and you, to which end I'm actually going to have you open, and I'm then going to backpack stone bricks, lock you up so I can see you. Excellent. Okay, that is a bit different. And then we can go advanced. Let's go with advanced universal cable because we're future proofing. And there we go. So that is full up there. A nice little bit of that. And you should all be handily just filling with power as you are pushed in. So you're green because obviously you've got the full throughput. And then as soon as you start filling up, it will then back up into the cables itself. You can see they're almost getting there. You are now full. You're full, you're full, you're full. And there you go. And that kind of goes green again as the cables themselves fill up with power. Excellent. So you've got like a backup of 200,000 FE. And that itself is 1.6. So it's like 1.8 buffer there. Nice. And there we have it. So we can then start implementing the a bit of cable to go down there because, well, if you drop down like that, where are you? Because the one free slot that we've actually got is here. So let's destroy you and have a look at where we are. Oh, hey, look at that. Now, we don't need that many connections here. We only really need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, depending on what we've got going on here in front. In all fairness, we might need 8, which isn't really a full connection's worth. So we could piggyback upon this connection. Now, how do you copy an existing? If I shift and right click with a memory card, actually, do you know what? Rather than me guessing, let's check the guide for a memory card and say, hey, shift right click to copy settings or generate a new one. Okay, right click to paste the settings, upgrade cards or linking frequency. To paste the settings, to upgrade. Upgrade cards. You can also paste upgrade cards into devices. What do you mean? Oh, right, okay. Upgrade cards to behavior, increasing speed, filter Cosy, constant. Do you have? Oof, how does damage comparison works? Okay, what is this? What is this? What is that chart? Closing example of fuzzy damage comparison and mods work. I don't understand. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is about. Do you have a section about how you relate to... No, you don't. Equal distribution, energy, crafting, inverter, acceleration, yep, sure. Fuzzy overflow destruction. Make sure to partition your cells. Combined with an equal distribution card, items will be voided if that was specific. Okay. Capacity, increasing amount of filter slots. Redstone, also add redstone control, adding a toggle button in the device's GUI to swap between various redstone conditions. Okay. Can I back in here? Escape? Okay, no, never mind. Right, so yeah, I can shift right click and get another P2P. So I can actually, yeah, because what is this one? I think was it just here? There we go. You are 1EF1 and you're only carrying 9 channels so far, but you will be carrying 10, 11. And we've got up to 32. So that should be fine. So what was it again? It was 1EF1. 1EF1. Okay, well, let's go all the way upstairs. And we are looking for 1EF1, which I think is his first one. Yes, it is. So I'm going to shift right click, configuration, copy to memory card. Fine. I then need to... I'll probably need to shrink myself in all fairness so I can fit up there again. Where is my personal shrinking tool? There it is. Okay. No, because what we can do is let's get some Fluix cable. And I probably want to start. Oh, you know, we can upgrade in a bit. No, we can't. I'm going to start this now. Fluix, I want you to be smart cable as much as you can be, but you can happily be smart cable like this. And then we're going to make a P2P. Going to make an MEP2P. Can we make it? No. Missing items will be skipped. Ah, of course, because this isn't on my crafting network yet. So I would like a P2P. Yes. Craft items. Start. It will then craft as a thing. When it gets around to it. There we go. There's one. And then let's make you. Okay. No, I'm still tiny. In fact, I don't need you to be tiny anymore. Because we're going to get that and attach it there. And then right click you in. And then you can happily be cable. And you're probably good to go. So let's connect you that way. And then we can connect you that way. Okay, brilliant. That is perfect. We now have, so these are now powered and they have the ability to take items. So what I do want is auto input on, auto input off. Your top is input output. Your bottom is none. And the rest are fuel inputs. Fine. And auto on, auto on. Okay. We're going to do the same over here. Auto on, auto on. Top is input output. Bottom is none. You, however, are going to be slightly different. Input output. Your top is going to be none. And your bottom is input output. Same with you. Auto on, auto on. Top is none. Bottom is... Oh, no. Missed it. Ah, let's go around again. Input output. I then want some pattern providers. We don't have any. Pattern providers. I need 4. Have we got all the necessary materials? Well, we are able to craft the cores. We're able to craft those. We're able to craft those. Oh no, they're available, 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 available. So we just need to craft the cores and the processors. Let's set that going. And then we can wait for that to do its thing. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to go and say, hey, what about spruce? Even though I don't have the crafting capabilities in this terminal, it shows you what's being made and input into it. That's nice. Anyway, what I'm after is some spruce planks facade. I'm going to need more. So let's just quickly get some planks. And let's then say anchor. Ooh, we're running short of anchors. I'm going to have to make a whole bunch more of these. But let's make a whole bunch of you. 16 should do it. I've got my pattern providers, which in all fairness, I want to be the interface or panel style. Because one's going to go there, one's going to go there. One's going to go there, and one's going to go there. Brilliant. And then we can then panel, panel, and panel, panel. And there you have it. You've got your buffer of golden furnaces, which will now be able to, admittedly, we can now put some processing recipes in there, such as silicon, which I believe is that one. And it says it's Certus quartz dust. Oh, right. Blasting is only Certus quartz dust recipe. What you applied energistics. Recipe by refined storage. Thank you, refined. And then silicon pound. How do you make a silicon compound? One charcoal, one sand, and one nether quartz makes 2 of them. And then smelting that up becomes that. Yeah, and until I get silicon, because eventually this recipe will probably be replaced by, where was it? That. And a block of silicon. I presume you're just, yeah, exactly what it says on the tin. What other methods are there out of interest? Redstone furnace, yep, same recipes. A centrifuge from a silicon comb, okay. What have we got? Energized smelter, same recipes. No idea what that is. Comb processor, exactly the same. Sag mill. Oh, okay. There's a chance modified by grinding ball for redstone ore to make it, clay to make it. Any sand can also just make it, depending on what the. That's kind of interesting. That's probably the most interesting one so far. Smelting, the same recipes, and then, yep, same recipes. Same recipes, same recipes. Well, I kind of want that, but in all fairness, I want to go. I don't kind of want that because I don't want to just make one at a time with this. In fact, I think it's always better to, with some recipes, kind of if you need them, just bulk up. Crafting one at a time is just too bitty. So I'm going to say 16 turns into 16 and code that pattern. And then that way, when I need some, it will just cook up 16. It'll just send 16, cook them up. Even if I only need one, bam, I've now got 15 spare sat in my system if ever I run out. And I think that's just a much better way of doing some recipes. When you're just wanting to kind of cook up stuff. Certainly more when you're cooking things and because the milk assemblers kind of all work their own way. Sometimes it is better to always just have bulk crafts, but otherwise, yeah, I think it's that's a good one to do. Okay, and then the other thing we can then also let's put in there, because we can, is how much we don't even have 16 sand in which to we don't even have 16 sand. Could I though fly to the desert? Because I think that might be good. Where even am I? I'm up here. I noticed I haven't explored this entire area. I wonder if I flew to this, would from my current location, would actually uncover a bit of the map properly. There's also a village here I don't think I've properly explored. I assume it's a village. I can't see, but I mean a lot of it's undercover under trees. It might have like a little, I might have already explored it in all fairness. It might have one of those little, you know, the waystone. Equally might not. Equally might not. But yeah, I think certainly need to get more sand, and there's a couple of ways to get it. And I know there's like the desert region there, the windswept desert. This is the Akma Badlands. It's huge, and I've got a much bigger desert region here. And I wonder, now I can see that there's more desert down there. I can always just teleport to desert hole and kind of come further south, maybe have a look at this, because you've got a little bit of wooded Badlands region, but this Red Rock Valley, that could be pretty cool. Maybe explore there, and I'm always up for more bitumen sand as well. So if I just get my repair one, which one's got the obsidian in it? You do. Because I need to repair my obsidian shovel. I'm also going to put you there. And while we're at it, oops, let's put away you. Let's put away you. Because yeah, I'm just going to go get some sand because we are so desperate for sand. You all can go back in storage. Did I just put my... No, I didn't. Did I put it back in here? Yes, I did. So you can go back in there as well. And in all fairness, you can go back in there. And what I do want though is, there's my obsidian one. Where's the other one? There's the copper one. So let's, while we're here, repair my axe. Done. Let's repair my... Oh, your crimson steel. You're not actually going to repair with this. But in all fairness, I think you've got a bit to go before I need to repair you. We'll figure something out as well by that point. It's night time, so let's sleep till day. But no, tell a lie. Let's actually go out the back door. Need to put some lights or beautify that up in some way. Right, and then let's fly south. Let's get to teleport to Desert Hole. Have a little look around. Let's grab a whole heap of sand from the desert, because I don't mind if I kind of just hack up the desert a little bit. It's just a random bit of desert. So, Desert Hole. Me wanting to travel south for winter. And we can also keep an eye out maybe for any... Oh! That's quicksand. Oh, hey. Let's keep our eye out for any iron as well. If we just kind of see a whole bunch, and it can at least be like, hey, let's grab some iron. I mean, I know we'd also have the problem in... Yeah, let's just grab some. Smelting it is also the issue we have, or at least doubling. I mean, maybe we don't need to double a lot because we can find quite a bit. And I know I've immediately just started kind of not getting immediately distracted by something that's not sand. Our original objective of why we came here. But you can't help but get iron when you need iron. Also, this is calling for my night vision goggles because I can't see anything down here. There we go. Also help me actually see the iron. We can just fly around for a bit. And see what we can see. Let's get these guys while we're at it. Okay, yep. The sword is a lot better now. We are able to chew through anything that attacks us, which is very nice, I have to admit. Also doesn't hurt us too much either. Anything down here? Yeah, we've got a little bit of iron. That's the that is the main oh, where we came in from. I'm also, while you're here, mate. Oh, do you know what? I should be getting the data models of these things as I'm killing them. Ah, it's no problem. Certainly for Enderman, I think one trip to the end and you're kind of done. Right, okay, let's continue on. Continue on our journey. Skim the water. Do 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 do. Woo! Also, let's check the map. Where are we? Okay, yeah, we want to head. Keep heading in the direction we're heading, basically. Oh, look at this old big boy over here. Oh, this is nice. What are you? What are you? Just like a little desert hole full of water. Okay. Okay. And there's another one. Next to a little well. Oh, how lovely. How lovely. Let's just stand on this for a second and take our stock and bearing. Okay, yeah, we're heading slightly the wrong direction. We had to head over here to our biomes. Oh, also. Oh. What are you? A lizard's tail. What? I mean, what was that? That was just... Also, it's interesting. Oh, what are you? Are you just a structure, a random... No. I need to have an empty hand. There we go. I'm going to print screen that. That address. I believe Stargate Journey. I think I've seen... Well, I've seen a video about it. Or rather, I think it was on Chosen Architects at Mods 9. And yeah, you know, I know that it is... where was it? What was it doing again? Oh, into oil. Yeah, if I need sand, Stargate is the way to do it, really, in all fairness. Okay, well, while I'm here, let's just... That's why I always had the energy cube on me, wasn't it? Just where's the pump? Where's my ender bucket? Where's my ender tank? Sorry. I've got the ender bucket, but I was usually... Wasn't I kind of keeping like an ender tank and a pump on me for all this reason? Oh, do you know what? I've forgotten. That's why I was keeping on me and I've filtered my way, haven't I? Oh, that's a shame. I mean, I know I can always kind of just... like... manually pick this up. Let's just grab some oil. Look at that. We are absolutely excellent. Who needs pumps when you can just be handy with an ender bucket? Alright, let's go. You as well. There we go. And then you, and then that. Look at that. Is that all of it? Any other layers? No. We are drinking the desert dry. Okay, so what we've got over here, let's have a little look into this area. We have more windswept desert. Is that it? Oh, hello. Hello, friend. We found ourselves another waystone, and this is red rock. Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. Let's get a couple of you. Take a sample of you back home. Brown terracotta. Well, again, this doesn't seem to be a huge desert area. Oh, excuse me. Okay. What do we see on the horizon? Oh, look at this bit more bitumen sand. Excellent. So let's go shapeless and take that. Ho, 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 ho. And check the journey map. Well, what have we got here? That is a building. Got some black wool over there. That's an interesting find. And then it looks like there's more desert over there. So let's go. Oh, look at this wonderful coral as well. Complete with these chickens. Chickens in the water. Oh, now you an apotheosis thing, or are you? Ah, no, you might actually be an illager thing. Oh, they found me. Ooh, that was a bit of a... Haha, Iron Golem is free. Have it, mate. That's always hilarious. I just love setting them free and then watching them wreak havoc on everyone. Where is the door for this? It's in the last place you're ever going to look. Of course it is. Let's move around you. Okay. Oh, wow. No, this is a spidery one. This has been abandoned. This is in terrible shape. I think. Okay. Remind me never to go back to the village until I've drunk some milk. And what do we have in here? We have gold ore. We have a bottle of enchanting. Fine. I'll take the dead brush. Panic necklace. I don't think I've got one of you, so I'll take you. I'll take the sniffing template. I'll take the dark steel. Chiseled red sandstone. Hilarious. And a couple of blue things, but I think I'm past blue weapons now in all fairness. Mr. Golem is stuck on some cactus. Just don't walk into cactus, mate. Just don't walk into cactus and you'll be fine. Like, how hurt are you now? Oh, okay, you've got enough health. You're just going to walk into another one, aren't you? You just can't help yourself. Anyway, what were you? We're technically not in a desert. We're in rugged badlands. But on the other side of this village, at the pillar of this crazy thing, is... Oh, no, shucks. No, go away. You know, what did I just say? What did I just say? Oh, as if I cannot... I've got memory like an absolute sieve. Okay, well, let's maybe actually collect a bit of this sand. You're a nice little bit of sand. Oh, and let's get some of this bituminous sand as well. And then also, and I'm kind of half tempted to kind of have a little setup to process this so I can get the sand out of it and then extract the oil out of it. I believe, okay, is it R? Oh no, the shader's reloaded. I was like, what's the keybind to kind of bookmark the block you're looking at? And I was like, is it R? No, clearly not. Also, don't want to get too close to the village. Maybe let's keep it at distance. And there's some nice bituminous sand there. Oh, now hello. Anything interesting down here? I just realised as well I've got my night vision goggles on me still, which is always a terrible idea when you're exploring because you can't tell when it starts getting dark, which is now. So let us I'm gonna put you back and get you out. In all fairness, let's put some of you away. And sleeping bag. And have a swig of my water. Day 228. Day 228. And we are hunting sand and bituminous sand. Oh, look at this. Look at these. Oh, we got all the... Because, yeah, where was it again? What can we do with this? And in a centrifugal separator, we can make sand, which is only 75% chance. Hilarious. Tar, which just says is boostable. Oh, I'm guessing that's the, you know, boost secondary output of, what do you call it? Bitumen. And crude oil, which is then the set primary output. We can get 100, every 10 bits of sand we can get a bucket of oil, and it's absolutely nothing, but I just, oops, no, wrong one. I don't know why I love hey now. I might even have somewhere set up just so I can, well, I suppose it's not going to be in the auto crafting house because this is a continual process. Also, I'm in a chocolate mining bee. Where are my? Can't find any sturdy bee cages. Thank you. Maybe I'll need some of you later. But as it is where we were hunting for sand and also for... What is this? I love these Badlands. I also love the fact as well that... oh, hey, a little desert temple. Oh, wow, okay. Where did you spawn from? Aha, I can't be defeated now. One trapdoor just in the middle again. Okay, I think that's all the TNT gone. Do I entirely trust you? Well, I certainly trust you. You've got nothing there. As do you. Have nothing there. Okay, yeah, I trust you. Right, let's have a quick squiz at what we've got that we could take. I'll take the dead bushes. We'll take the gunpowder. I'll take the bee cage. I'll take your sauce berries. I'll take your diamond horse armor, actually. It's always good to have a couple of those. I'll take your rare drops. I'll take your flawless gems. Fine. Fine. What have we got? I will take your dark steel ingots. I'll take your emeralds. I'll take your increased damage against creepers. What? I'll take that. Halloween music. I think I've already got you. I don't need spirit orbs anymore. Oh, okay. That's... I'll take that. I'll take the bee cages. I'll take the zombie hearts. Probably don't need them in all fairness, because I'll take the dark steel ingots. Oh, I don't need more tombstone soulbound. So what is that sound I can hear? Withering. Don't really want that. Probably not. No. It's getting awful loud out there. What is going on? Right, we are in the middle of a stray jamboree, a husk jamboree. Well, not a stray. Okay now. Well, you have fun, guys. I'm also tempted just to mine up a whole bunch of terracotta. Because obviously that's the preferred way of, well, I was going to say making what's the word I'm looking for? Botany pots. And it's not just botany pots either. How are you still alive? You're not burn up in daylight. Okay, that should be. Oh, yep, that's enough. That is enough. Where is your master? He might be trapped in the temple. He's trapped or he's dead. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Okay, well, let's just land temporarily and take stock of where we are. And what can we see around us? So we've got the village there. I can see, well, that's beach. We've got our mineral region below us. We've got forest. We've got savannah. Very nice, very typical. Let's head this way because I can see we've got more sand, more red rock, more... You're technically a rugged badlands region, but let's head east and then get a little... Go on a little journey and see if you can't find any more of you, which we obviously can. And where's the other bit? I saw some more here. I am roaming the desert looking for oil and oil-related products. I am looking for the bounty this arid wasteland has to offer. Thank you very much for your contribution. It's gonna make someone very happy, and that someone is me. Oh, I do love this area, the eroded badlands. This is all kinds of beautiful. And look at that lava flow just flowing down, and all these, and even this like place with the dead kind of reefs, or whatever they're called over there, like the lush stacks but dead. So I guess not lush stacks, unlush stacks, lushless stacks. The dripstone stacks, because it's kind of stone and dripstone. Oh, I'm getting so much bituminous sand. This is unreal. Hello. You're a mineshaft. You're a chicken. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, lovely. Look at this. What a bounty the earth has to offer us. Oh, and not only that, but regular oil. Let's just take some of this, although I think this one might be a little bit huge, and I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Yeah, because I'm going to end up being like... let me just destroy you for a second. Oh, well, there we go. That's gone. If I just grab all these, hopefully. I'm sure I've missed some somewhere. Oh, clearly that entire middle line, for one. Now, where have I missed? Is that everything on layer 1? I think so. Oh yeah. Let's get some oil. Okay. And let's get you as well, and you, I think, are there. Is that everything on that level? Oh wow, there's another level. Okay. I should really not bother doing this as kind of a slight punishment to myself of like, well, you know, you forgot your auto, you know, your whole little kit that you made specifically for clearing those out while you could then go and do something else. Yeah, so I'm not going to get that other one as well. There's a limit. There's a limit to how much I'll go for, but let's get this. I'm having a little hunt around. Okay, I mean, this is an otherwise a nice desert area. And since I think I still have... Oh, no, I don't have that thing anymore. I guess because I lost it when I went too close to the other village. So if I see another village around here, I can happily approach. Can I just fly in here? Oh, come on. Come on, come on. We can be cheeky, right? And then, speaking of cheeky. Haha! I will take your emeralds, your iron, your slime balls, your gold. And then any interesting things here. Vitality, I'll take. Capturing 4, I'll take. Unusing? No, not bothered. Hunter's Bounty, yeah, you're like the... Excavating. Angler's Bounty, yes. Very nice indeed. And then, just as we are getting to the point of probably want to go home soon, let's take the emerald, the feather, the nuggets. Where are we? Is there any kind of other village nearby me? Probably not. And well, I'm tempted to kind of... Do you know what? I might take this one and then I might go visit that village and grab their... or activate their thing. And what I might do is then let me open up my bag and say, hey, all you stuff can just get in my bag. You can go away in this bag. Well, in all fairness, actually, let's maybe take my ender bag out. And is there anything where maybe I could actually do with just sending a few of it back home? There's just a few bits and bobs I've got on here where I'm like, I don't need you taking up all the space. Oh, I've got 4 connectors. You know, there's still little things like that there, these things here, the dirt, the horse armor, stuff that I don't mind going in my AE system. Certainly not in a moment, or not now. But I don't necessarily want okay, and then let's put you can all just get fed into the system. Let's put you away and you two as well. Anything else? You lot can go away, you can go away, you can go away. When I've got like, huge stacks of it, I'm not going to bother just test. I'll keep you on me just because. And other things, yeah, I want to properly process and or destroy. I don't want them necessarily entering my AE system. Cool, so with that in mind, I'm then going to say, you go away, and where is my... Where's my sleeping bag? Oh, don't tell me I've just put you away. Oh no, you're here. Yo, that was getting a bit close. For a minute there, I thought I'd put my sleeping bag, sent it into my ender bag home. Well, why don't I don't know? I don't need to do that anymore now. I can just put it. Old habits die hard. Yeah, I don't need the ender. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I'm going to take my frustration out on that boss. And that spider. And you. Okay, let's fly to the village, and if it is a raid, let's see if we can't destroy the raid. I mean, we're pretty beefy. I've got a decent sword. It's just a regular... Oh, hello bees. Are you interesting bees? You are a reed bee. I think I've already got one of you. Oh, dear me. Oh well, more sand. Cool. And what are you? You're a mason bee. I definitely don't have you. Bee. And I know it'll be useful. Grab them while you see them. Oh, don't make me. I am absolutely ecstatic over all this bitumen sand. I'll get you as well. I don't want to get ones that are necessarily too close to the water. Part of my fastidiousness with lag. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's defeat the raid. Raiders remaining 1. Where is he? Looks like he's in here. Or is he in the greenhouse? He's in the ground. Where are you? Oh, as if you that's all kinds of annoying. I suppose that is the one thing that I absolutely hate are evokers. And they will probably ruin my day. Yeah. Yeah. Let's charge in and defeat the village. Oh, not defeat the village. I'm protecting the village. Where are you? It looks like you're all around here on the map, but I can't see any of you. Oh, I see you. Don't stop killing all my villagers. Get back here. How do I even get in? Ah, oh, what are you doing in there? How do I even get in here? You can just get bent, mate. Where is he? Another wave has appeared anyway. Let's fly over and protect them. You lot are all going to get defeated. Ah, let's kill you before you annoy me even further. Can't see anything, Captain. Get back here. Oh, itch as well. You're down. Oh, sorry, cat. I really did not mean to kill you. I don't think I did kill you. I think I just hurt them ever so slightly. Alright, we've got... I've still got loads and loads of enemies somewhere in the thing. Have you all just fallen down here? It says raiders remaining 1, and I can see a load of reports over here. Oh. Oh. Where are you? There we go. It still says there's like someone either in here or around somewhere. Anyway, next line of a raid. That way. Come on, stay on the outskirts where I can defeat you. Which? Maybe fly up over here. Yeah, have you seen anyone sheep? Have you seen anyone that looks suspicious? Report to your local player. Oh, this is why I hate broken villages. You're just running around trying to find something and it's just... Everyone's either dead or stuck in the ground. What was that? I saw some movement. You're just a villager. There's one. Oh. There's the other. This is good as well. This is also increasing my alignment, which will help offset the amount of wandering traders that I've killed. It shall keep me in good karma. That's what I want. Where are you spawning? Where are you spawning? Over here, maybe? No. Where are you? I can't. Oh, there's one. Have you spawned over here, maybe? Oh, this is the worst side for you to spawn in. This whole part of the village is absolutely, well, it's stuck on the side of a mountain for one. Oh, look there. Oh, no. It's a good job I have a better jetpack. Otherwise, how on earth would I cope with this? Right, okay, well, let's wait for the vision to restore. Don't think it should be long. Oh, that's why those evokers are the worst. Come on, there we go. Oh, hello. 2 remaining. Oh, hello. Oh, no, I need to get... What's going on, mate? Oh, you're the illusion of the real one. Where is the real one? Well, somewhere around here. 1 remaining. Right, let's see if we can find him, but it's probably somewhere. Somewhere in here. Oh, I can see something over there. Oh no, has he died? I think he's dead. Hopefully we haven't left the village. Oh. There we go. Raid victory. Hey! Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. Thank you. All 2 villagers that are left alive are celebrating. Yep, sorry guys. Well, I guess I'm hero of the village. That was quite fun. I'd like to thank you all, guys and girls. And as a reward, I am going to take the iron from your dead iron golem because he keeps walking into cactus. In all fairness, like, yeah, flawless. I'll take you. I have saved the... Like... Yeah, I've saved the village from an enemy, only for it to be wiped out by its greatest enemy, cacti. Oh yeah, there's never anything good, is there? Of course, there's not going to be anything good. I'll look in your greenhouse. I do love this. It's a nice little greenhouse. Anything? Nothing. No, there's nothing worth it in here. The best thing, the only thing worth it for your village really is the teleport point, which was... Where was it? I just saw it as well when I was running around. Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? There we go. Next to all the oil. And let's go back to base. Not a bad little trip. Oh, what are you? You're a heart container. Increases maximum health by 1 heart up to 20 times. Oh, hey. Can I eat you? What do I do with you? My way of dealing with things like, what are you? Can I eat you? No. And what am I supposed to do with you? Right, let's go and sort out some bits and bobs. You know, I realised I have this whole controller here and everything set up. I could always have just used like the sophisticated storage controller, which is a whole thing, but well, we've done it now. I was half thinking that eventually I could have it so when things are properly organised, yeah, and then use the advanced tag. So this is good in a sense, because then I want to be able to kind of maybe put stuff into my system. Let's use my controller. Oh, really? Do you know what? Let's just sleep the night away. Let's sleep the night away. Hey, da da da, dun 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 dun. Stay too far. 2:30. I'm gonna kill this yellow, this blue boss over here. Oh, you're a witch. I do also still need to clear that little area there because it's kind of a bit too the wrong biome for my tastes. And also, are you selling anything good? Sleep charm was off the effect of insomnia. Is that going to be a problem, suffering from insomnia? Nope. Well, I've got no idea either. Alright, okay, so first off, let's put everything in there. I'm also going to fill up my... no, not you. Anything in here that I want to have, I know. Sleeping bag, I don't know why you keep going in there. Why have I got 2 advanced? That's why you're going in there. This other advanced magnet, which for some reason I must have just picked one up and then shift clicked into my storage, and rather than actually going in my bag, it's gone in the filter. But that's why it was going in there, because it was then that was filtering them to say no, and the other one was just being like, yeah, sure, why not? That answers so many questions. All right, magic books. You can go in my magic book stash. Any potions that I want to hang on or keep? No. Excellent. What have we got? Any equipment that I want to keep? Maybe. Well, let's pull out all my equipment that we've got in here. And any that I want to keep, I can do. And anyone that I get rid of, I also can do. And I think that is it. So, do I want to keep you? No. Do I want to keep any of you? No. Do I want to keep you for any of your enchants? No, not really. Okay. You are all going in the bin. Get in the bin. Alright, okay. Sort. What's next container? Gems. No, wrong one. Gems. We have a few bits and bobs here. Some of them, no doubt, I've just picked up from killing all the things. You're up. You're a gem. You're a gem. Anything there, they're a gem. What are you? You're a pickup. No, I think that is it. Oh, I've got a sandy waystone. Really? I don't want. Bleh. Okay, so any of these I want to keep. I want to keep like flawless. Yeah, I'll certainly keep flawless ones. And I'll have a think about anything else. Because if they're rubbishy ones, then they can be turned into dust, because they'll turn into a lot of dust. I think that's how it works. I think the higher the rating, the more gem dust it gives me when I destroy them. So I'll do the same with you. And then you 3 rubbishy ones, these green ones can just go. Not interested. Not interested. Okay, so we've done potions, books, blah, 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 blah. Moving on, have you got any magic books or anything of that sort of things? No. You are relics and banners. I'll keep a couple of you for now, but I probably don't actually need any. Other than that, what relics have we got on artifacts? So we've got you are a relic. It's pillager charms. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them either, in all fairness. Anything else? Heart containers. You can probably go in here as well. I don't know. You might even just be able to go in. I think that's it for relics. Oh, totems of undying. I don't know what to do with you. Okay, I think that's it for you. You can just go in there. Backpacks, none. Any spawners or scrolls? No. Any bee cages? Yes. I've got 2 new bees. Off you go, bee. And any odd weird tech that I want to put in here that I can't put into the AE2 system. No, your tech, but you're fine to go in. So let's have a look at there. I think anything then I want to just bin off. No, I think everything here I'm fine to dump into my. No, you're going to get destroyed. Everything here I am happy to go into my AE2 system. Yeah, yeah. The Flux network technically is. Don't you know what? Actually, no. Those banners you can go. And what was it? You can go. Yeah. The Flux counter probably isn't great to put in there, but that's what it is. Right. While that's doing that, I'm going to quickly nip to the loo. I'm also taking these opportunities to quickly heat up second portion of food from yesterday as well, since I cook in pairs. Okay, okay. So also, hey, we've got some quests to undo. We have, we've killed a whole bunch of witches, to which we get some glass bottles. Cool. Oh, you know, it's a start. It's a start. Apotheosis gear. We get a God-Forged Pearl. Very nice. Which means we get a second God-Forged Pearl. Very, very, very nice. That is some great stuff right there. And applied energistics. Ooh, you took a little while to load up. Oh, cool. We actually get all the things that we... from making that stuff yesterday. We get a couple of medium bags, and we got a whole bunch of blank patterns as well, which is nice. So blank patterns, Certus quartz, and processors. And you. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, then we have yet more. You wait, but wait, there's more. Oh, there's some, oh, our memory card. Nice. We get some more Certus quartz crystal. Hey, anything else? We have unlocked, haha. Valid ores, 5 redstone from 1 raw ore. That is a dangerous thing to start ticking off. Artifacts, we get another one of them. What was that again, sorry? Sometimes the best way to fight is to not fight. It's to run away. With the panic necklace, when hit, you will gain a speed effect for a small time, just enough to get away. That's hilarious. That is all kinds of hilarious. Also, can you put relics on an armor stand? Oh, can you? Are there any relics I've got 2 of? Yeah, like that one, for example. Not quite the same because he's holding them, but rather than them being in his hands. That's kind of hilarious. Kind of also looks a bit wrong. And I don't know how to take them off him. Whoops. Oh well, never mind. I guess that's there forever now. And then... Oh, go on, let's put you in the system for now. Oh, no doubt we are actually starting to get very full. Yeah, we are almost... Yeah, we're going to have to... And what are you overflowing with? You're overflowing with dirt essence. You're overflowing with bones, it looks like, weirdly. And ender pearl. Ooh. Ooh, we have too much stuff. Probably start, maybe we want to start moving towards 4K cells and everything. But we could also just maybe a couple more drives and a whole bunch more cells would be a great start. Anyway, we have sand. And I think one of the things I want to do is... Close you for now. If I go, hey, we've got sand. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3. I can take 4 stacks. And I can say, yo, you on. Let's put auto on there and auto on there, and we can close that panel. But you should be handily kind of just boosting away, and if I then search for glass, I should see that value going up, which I do. There we go. 201, 203, 205. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I've got a message. Okay, let's go. Right, okay, in which case then I'm going to take this opportunity because then my food will just pinged. I'm going to put my heating on. I'm just going to quickly do my evening shutting the windows and stuff. Alright, that's then closed. Let's do you. Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my word, and more bosses. Okay, so You are kind of doing your thing nicely. At least we have sort of working furnaces here. And that's enough glass to be able to get us on with. We also got quite a bit of iron as well. But actually, do you know what? Maybe we can at least hammer some iron. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Oh, no. Let's hammer a little bit of iron and at least get some back in our system, because we just need the bare essentials before I start kind of anything. So let's go raw, because yeah, we got, look at that, I've got so much raw iron. And then I can go, hey you, and hey you, and hey you. So that's gone, but let's then just stick a couple of you in there, a couple of you in there, stick a couple of you in there, and then also let's just stick you in there. And then that should be a little bit of iron duplicate, you know, just get a little bit cooked up. Okay, okay, where are we now at? We probably want to work on a couple of things, really. I'll eventually need more nether quartz as well. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, it's giving me right chills. What do we want to work on next? Out of food or processing? Both of which require kind of a new village being made. If we work on ore processing, we'll also probably need more power. Let's sleep. So, if we do more power, we will need, and also not only that, but if we work on a farming output, we can have a little bit of a setup where we're farming inferium, which will at least kind of help in terms of getting sort of a mystical agriculture farm set up. Because even if we're gonna have food farms and we're gonna have resource farms, and they're all gonna be in this kind of big old farmy area over here. And I think once I start breaking out of this area, that's when I'm going to start working with the land a little bit more. But I know I kind of faked this one so that it doesn't bulk up behind that building, and it does look a little bit weird. It's not exactly, you can see that is quite man-made, that whole thing. So maybe spending a bit of time working with this land, and then maybe then clear some of these trees. That's going to be a whole task in of itself. Let's then spend a little bit of time just here, because I know I kind of marked this off as I've clearly done this messed up when I was kind of filling in and placing all those blocks at the back here, and how this kind of wants to look in terms of the coast. Because obviously what we've got going here, we've got like a 3, we've got then a 3, we've got a 2, we've got a 1, and it doesn't really want to boost around too much, but I probably want to then and always then kind of cut out. Also, if it's heading all the way down here, I might have to kind of knock in a bit or knock out a bit. Either way, we might need to, or I might need to kind of tuck this back. As straight lines go, I don't really want too big a section of straight line. Because, you know, if you can see, how does it work when you go along? You actually then, you come out a bit, you go out, in and out, you know. Like, that is a long section of it doesn't go anywhere. But it's like, what, 4 or 5, and then 7 is that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's quite long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 4, 9, 9. But even if I went like 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, let's go 4. Let's knock it out one more. And then this can be 1, 2, 3. Like that. Because then I'm going to end up knocking this all the way here. And even if I then maybe knock a couple out there. And there you go. And that's kind of looks a bit off. Probably because you want to be gone as well. That could be fairly example. You know, that's not too bad an example of what it might realistically look like. And then here we have a bit of an odd bit where it sort of has kind of tucked into it. It's like quite a sheer bit of, because obviously this is starting to get into the crag gardens, which is why it's more uppy downy. But this can kind of, you can even see like you've got totally flat there, and kind of come one out here. I could even knock that back, but then it's more likely to be kind of like this, for example. And then that can just get knocked back a little bit like that, and you can, in fairness, maybe like that. That's pretty extreme. Could that look a bit more right? Or do I actually want to bust you one, and make you look a little bit like that? Okay, that looks slightly more natural. I'm just going to pull some dirt out, because what I might do then is I'm going to fill the way that that kind of tucks in quite a bit. I might even kind of go, no, actually let's have you pull out a little bit more that way, so that then I can actually do you like that. I still kind of want a little bit more. Maybe not you. That a little bit better? Yeah, it is. So then I might have you as a 1, and then you like a 2 or a 3 even. And then you can be filled in. You can then go away just to break it off and stop it being too long. Let's make you a 2 and make you a 3. Okay, and then we can kind of at least follow the curve around. So where I've kind of cut that in, we can actually maybe then build it out a little bit, so that you don't have to actually cut in at all. We can actually just pull it out further. So then you are quite long, so you can be quite long. So maybe then like that. And then, so if you're going in 2, then maybe don't even kind of want you to do that so much. Like, sure, you can actually go in 2, you can go in 2, you can go in 1. More dirt. You can then come out 2. What kind of line are we following? You can come out 2, you can come out 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Maybe not so long. You can come out 3 as well. There we go. And then that kind of line looks a little bit more natural. Still kind of cuts in a little bit too much for my liking, but there we go, because this is too much. Like that. It looks a little bit more natural. A little bit more natural. And then what I can do is I can replace these with dirt. I'm going to use my my non-super pickaxe, so I don't just cut through everything. That is one of the things I should probably make, actually. I think, is it the mechanism super duper thing? I'm actually going to put you in there. I wonder if I can have you maybe curve out a little bit. So you were getting shorter, you're getting shorter. You're actually then shorter still, then 1. And then 3. And then 5. And then 2. Yeah, I can work with that. I can work with that. And then you can actually just go away a little bit. Yeah, okay. I think that's going to at least look slightly more natural. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, okay, well, maybe let's clear off. Well, before I do that, I think my food is ready. Okie dokie. We are ready, and I realised I've just sat myself in the middle of nowhere when it's getting dark. It was a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. Just had to give it a quick bit of a stir, make sure it was hot. So yeah, I need to actually clear this section of woodland out. And I think I'm going to do it in daytime, because obviously we're right at the very edge of where the that mega torch kind of reaches. And I don't want to be constantly fighting off too much stuff, or getting a creeper to blow stuff up and destroy the natural lay of the land. Also, that is ridiculous. You are just ridiculous. So one of the things I'm going to do is, because some of these trees are very tall, and I think we might actually want to take them down from the top, just so that we... there is still... no, this is the worst when you have... just individual little wood blocks that will hold onto the leaves. And you've got to try and find them all. It's like playing whack-a-mole. Oh, this is now a separate tree. This is now a different tree. Oh no, wait, that is just that tree that is coming across. Because yeah, this is mahogany and that's rainbow eucalyptus. So it's two separate trees. Two separate trees. There's one in here. Sometimes you can often tell where the logs are though by where the clumps are forming. And there we go. And that is gone. Right, next tree. Oh, this looks like beautiful wood. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. And there's all sorts of... Oops, I should probably just use my... shouldn't be using my tools for this kind of thing. Because, yeah, I could always just destroy the leaves by ultimine. But when I want to actually just clear it all out and kind of find those logs, because this one is otherwise going to be quite the pain. As you can see, you've kind of got logs all over the place. We've got a couple there. Oh, hey, we've got one here. At least it kind of gives you some clues where they are. There we go. There's one. And if it kind of just, and then yeah, if you can find that, it just suddenly all of the things disappear. And you're like, aha! I think we've found where our mystery logs are. Now, what's going on with these trees? You've got a couple of tall ones here, but all sorts of just random bits of log floating around. It's always difficult to deal with. So let's get rid of that bit of log, and then we can then... Oh, what's this? More mahogany. Let's just find those logs where we can. And more here. And more here. That's got certainly a few of them. I can see a couple in here. Okay, okay. Oh, there we go. And look, and there's the root of that tree. Is this a different mahogany to the other one? It seems, probably not. Can't tell if there's a skeleton down there that's shooting me, or it's just arrows that are left over from ages ago falling whenever I break the blocks they were stuck into. Okay. Wow, okay. This is one huge tree. Oh, and look at all these little blocks we have. Oh, fortunately, these some little areas, because they're underneath, we can actually then use them to find all the ones above it. They're easier to spot from down here than they would be above. Are you a separate tree? You are. Yeah. Let's get rid of you. Okay, we're making some good progress. Also, this, I'm no doubt I've got millions of wood, a lot of mahogany, a lot of rainbow eucalyptus. Yeah, beautiful. And it would eventually be nice to kind of make like a little, it would require so much space, but a proper little botanical garden where I can have examples of all the trees and all the plants. You know, kind of get that one of everything kind of collection going on. Which with modded will be absolutely insane and probably a kind of Herculean task that isn't actually possible, but I think it'd be a nice thing to try and build. Okay, let's get rid of you. Where are you? There we go. That's that one. And then, oh, let's go here. We can then get rid of you. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Look at this huge. Look at how big these trees are. These are. That is a crazy big tree. That is. I think that's large to the degree that I couldn't have you in a greenhouse. You're just unwieldily large. But I suppose that's all part and parcel of the crag garden. Ooh, now, do I need to just get you with my... Where are you, my shears? Shears. Did I get you? Yeah, I did. I love those cattails. I always think they're really good if you have like a little water feature area. They just sort of scream. Like pond. Okay. Right, let's keep going. Are you actually... Ugh. Is one of you actually a jungle nest? Yeah. Hello. Where's that bee gone? If I accidentally just killed it with my sword because it's a neutral enemy, I'll be very upset. Well, it's not here. So let's worry about that in a little bit. Oh my word, I've still got so much foliage to destroy. Maybe doing this manually isn't the best way. Well, it's do anything about that now. Actually, I've cut it back a nice amount. Oh no, wait, there's a bee. No, wait, you there, you gotta. Where's that bee gone? Come back, bee. Got a bee. Yeah. I think you are more axe, aren't you? So we can always get. I mean, can you be destroyed with just hands? Can you take a bit of a going, but otherwise you're not bad. We can at least get like 2 or 3 at the same time. I mean, I suppose with bamboo I only need to actually break the bottom one. So I can actually save myself a bit of durability. I don't need to ulti-mine all of them. And at least I'm picking them all up as well, so we're not just leaving loads of entities lying around everywhere. And a little bit of bamboo is nice, but I think it can quickly... Well, I think I also maybe might want to go into the configs, and because at the moment they can grow as tall as they can. I suppose with bamboo that's not necessarily a bad idea, because, you know, that's not too bad. They are trees, they can kind of grow. Oh, are you... Oh, no, I thought I saw something then. I thought it was like a bamboo bee block or something. Well. But yeah, with these... Oh, yeah, are you broken? Durability 7. No, not quite. You know what? Let's... No, not put you there. Let's hang on to you. I want... What is it I'm looking for? The copper. Let's put you in there along with the axe, the Invar axe, which no doubt you actually want to be upgraded soon. If I even keep a separate axe on me. Not just then look at the... Either like having a Paxel tool or... Yeah, something where... I can choose one tool for all blocks. Where even is the end of this jungle? Right, okay, let's maybe head here and kind of cut across a little bit. Let's go, let's get these, let's get those. I'm going to end up with so much bamboo. Let's get you as well, and maybe let's just head along here, and let's get these few. Oof. Whatever I've eaten was delightful. I hope that broke the cattails as well. And I've got 2. Yes, yes, yes. It's all good. We're all good. We're all gravy. And I know it's getting sunset as well now. Okay, let's go. Oh, no. Right. Come on. What is that I can hear bubbling away to itself? Is it just the nature, or is it just... is it just that thing there being like, hey, I'm hot magma? Oops. Didn't actually mean to do that. But never mind. Okay, we are cleaning up nicely. Well, I think that's great. I think we have definitely cleared a whole section of the crag garden. Really? What are you? I have no idea what that was, but that was unsettling. That was like a wizard zombie. If that was even a zombie and it wasn't one of those necromancers, just couldn't tell under his armor. Well, now, I think I've got quite a bit of bamboo to be getting on with. While I'm here, bees in a bee cage. You can go away. Okay. Yeah, that's a little excessive. I'm not going to lie. That is a little bit excessive. What was that? Unbreaking 4, Reflective Defenses, Bulwark. You know, some of these are pretty nice. And we're quite a way off kind of getting an automatic setup for stripping stuff out. If only because I'm spending so long actually making a nice base. But sometimes I think the worst thing you can do in all the mods is just rush. You end up with a lawn base and everything's just horrible. And you kind of get disheartened because you sort of, your base doesn't look nice. You think you made some errors. And yeah, the problems just then compound from there. That maybe one. No, I'm going to leave that as is. I'm going to leave that one as it is. I was like, do I want to kind of maybe move it around and stuff? But no, let's just keep that. I'm not going to extend too much that way. So, I mean, some bits might get terraformed a little bit anyway, just so we can actually farmland it in. Like, that little drop in there might get filled in. These little holes will certainly kind of get flattened off like that. Little hole there will get flattened off. That little L shape there will probably get filled in. The crag garden itself will no doubt kind of get slightly rounded off. Obviously, the pools will be filled in. The coastline will be kind of made less jaggedy. Anyway, let's have a little look. We want to be how are we doing for smooth stone? We've only got 21. You know, let's put a little bit on to cook. Oh my word, I'm gonna keep falling for that one and turning left inside the porch. So let's go stone, because we got lots of stone. And then we can put just a couple in you, and no, a couple in you. Oh, right, and that'll get us, what, 8 stacks? That's enough more smooth stone than we will ever need. Okay. Farm's back this way. So I certainly think the former path will kind of eventually stop. And we'll probably have more of a like a dirt kind of path. Maybe the one thing that stops that. I wonder if I could have some sort of a gatehouse or like a little mini stable. That'd actually be quite nice. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I know I was kind of like I need more smooth stone, but realistically, I'm actually going to stop it. And you're going to have like a change of how this works. Somewhere around here, I think, certainly. But yeah, we can then have, certainly on the inside, a little farm area. I think this would be a great place to have the what am I thinking? Like a tiny little well, maybe it can continue a little bit, because even if I have farms, it might go like more rurally farm. But to begin with, I probably want a curated farm and then the greenhouses, because I'm going to have a whole bunch of greenhouses. Isn't that right? How are we doing for chicken? I will let you live for now. Okay, so let's get some torches out, because that's how I kind of lay down. In fact, torch, and you can go away. Stone brick. Midday? Midday. The farm area itself will be fenced off. It's going to have a fence boundary, which will look like this, I think. That gives me a bit of space so that you've got like a also then backs up to here nicely, so that this isn't like a way through. This is a nothing. And I can put maybe put some workbenches on there. It can kind of then tie into aesthetically the back of this farm. And that is then 2 back. So 2, yeah, I'm good with that. You're gonna have the boundary fence, like bounded area. Then I'm gonna have like a ring of water around, which will have the lily pads of fertility in it. Actually, I might even melt them down. And I'll probably want to put some underneath so it doesn't look like it's just stone under there. Maybe sand or gravel, or I'll think of something. Could even just be dirt, just dirt. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a central point where you're going to have then the harvester pylon, a hoe, and then probably like an ender tank or an ender chest even, or some kind of then processor which will then send them off to wherever they get procced. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the area of the actual farmland itself, and this is just going to be for the inferium. And then, which means you've then got the like that. Oh, mate, why would you kind of come and stand right in front of me? You are pushing your luck. You don't want to get turned into chicken food. All right, okay. Oh yeah. That is always a common hazard of just, actually you can go away. Like that. And then we can kind of mark like that, basically. Yeah. Nice. That's a nice little farmland. And then I could maybe spend some time also just... I'm going to have to work with some of this scenery, because even if that is natural, that is just a bit too jaggedy. I mean, that one kind of doesn't make too much. It doesn't look too bad. I know I kind of wanted the thing to go down, but maybe I actually want it to be... It's going to take a lot of dirt if I want to kind of replicate what this kind of looks like all the way around. So that we're raised up all the way until we kind of get to maybe here. And we can start sort of spreading out a little bit that way. We've got a natural thing. That might get tucked in a little bit there. In all fairness, let's maybe do that here. Because that is a bit of a... That is a bit of a thing. And even if you go in a bit, you can kind of see that you don't match. You never match, but you do want to kind of... One, two, one, two, three. No. No. I'd have a knock one off there. Oh, that now looks more... That now looks more natural. And I can kind of just go like this, put you in here. Okay. So, yeah, out of dirt. Oh, come on. No. All right, okay. Oh, what have I done? I accidentally hit R and reloaded my shaders. It's a problem of looking for dirt when you're mistyping. Cool, 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 cool. And then, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this bit here other than... Like, what are you? You're a 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3. Kind of like that. Let's get a building tool out so we don't spend too long on this. No, not copy paste budget. No, your copy paste. Where is building tool? There. I'm just gonna go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And like that. And then you can kind of go, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're going like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Are you roughly even? No, you want to come out one, don't you? All right, well, in which case, then let's do your 3, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back in here for dirt. Yeah, you can be 2. Oh, you can be 3. It's like 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that. Let's stand over here, and then we can go bosh, 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 bosh. And then, oh, we've got a bit of a gap there. So this one, we can then maybe just extend out how fast you are kind of slowing down, because then you're going like, that's like quite a few, and then 2, then 2, then 2, then 1. But maybe instead of it going steeper in, we can make it actually pull, so it's pulling further out. Then it's 5, and then it's 2, then it's 2, then it's 3. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then back out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then more dirt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe not actually. Kind of works. And then just last few. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool. I still might do more terraforming than that, though. I don't know, that does make me think, like, having maybe, yeah, a little stables here would be nice. So you can then just run around the farm. Oh, I mean, I've said that. We're going to have, yeah, probably going to be greenhouses back here, so. Or maybe some kind of ruggedy farmland just to separate it out a little bit. Have a little bit as a bit of a natural boundary. Checking for messages. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Okay. Right, swig of water. Okay. But I definitely think we need to have this. Yeah, this needs to be here sooner than later, doesn't it? Well. I mean, also, in order to stop this, let's just cut this trough in. So there is our trough. And then, yeah, I think in order to... Oh, we need to put you like that. I want to make some... Let's put the dirt back. Oh, I need to start processing you. Like, really. I really do. Really do. The same with the oil. Okay. Maybe it's interesting to kind of set it up to a separate, to its own little. It's just right. This is just here though as well. Yeah, that's right. I didn't want anything there to spoil that view. Oh my goodness! I'll just stand on top of the balcony area here. Yeah, the idea being that I didn't want to say anything to spoil that view, so I don't want anything. We've already got like, the arse end of the windmill. But I wanted that view kind of fairly pristine, so I don't want anything big kind of in this area here. So having my little... and this is probably a good place for the Inferium farm. So yeah, I want some coarse dirt. Coarse dirt, because you... I don't want you to... Oh, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do we need? It's going to be 10 by 10 plus 2 8s. So that's 20, 36. I need 36. Let's get 44 for good measure. I then need my exchanging gadget. Because what we're going to do is put coarse dirt, an exchanging gadget, and then just on a 1:1 ratio. So I don't waste any of you. I don't want to replace the ground underneath. And we can just nip around like this. And you will never turn into grass, which is kind of what I'm after here. You're going to be covered by water, so hopefully no one will be able to tell anyway. There we go. Coarse dirt. Beautiful. Off you go now. And then... Oh, do you know? Actually, quickly. Before you are... There we go. Now I'll stop that turning it into what it was. Now, there are a few things that we can do here. One of them is fertilize this soil. We could make it funky soil. But in all fairness, I think fertilizer plus... I can put a few... I don't even have to put that many. Because it won't take that long until I have enough Inferium that I don't need any anymore. Like, by the time I'm getting to do the high-end stuff, this will have been running for so long. Because I'm in no rush. I'll have everything I need. So what I might do then is let's get some water and a bucket of water. Good day. Let's put you there. And you there. And then I can at least then kind of start going along. And filling this in a little bit. Making you all water source blocks. Something's missing there. Why are you not a water source block? There we go. Just always making sure that you've got them all. Oops, I think I missed that one up a little bit. Again, it doesn't matter too much. Okay. I think that's all source blocks in the best way, because sometimes it's difficult to tell with the shaded water because it's so transparent. I can't tell. But I can't hear anything, so that is my cue that we're good. Alright, let's pick all of them up. Let's get all these funky flowers. Funky flowers. Nice. You're done, you're done, you're done. So, the other thing I'm going to do as well is pick up... No, not you. And then in here, I'm just going to go... And at least then put some water back into my 82 system. So I've just got a little bit in there should I need it. And I can always then kickstart off an internet water supply. There we go. And I don't need to store because water. I can just store the water. But anyway, red fertilizer. You, speeds up growth. What are you? Your bone meal, your gold nuggets, your seeds. I think we've got enough of them. And 3 red dye makes for fertilizer. We have a 9x9 -1 shape here, which is 80. Where's my hoe? Here is my hoe. There we go, and that's you and you. So here we have an 80 area, and to fill this up with red fertilizer, let's go back to fertilizer. We need to make this 20 times. So to make this 20 times, I need 60 red dye. That's the only thing I'm not sure we have. I need 60 bone meal, and I need 20 seeds. Now I'm pretty sure if I go to seeds, yeah, we got them. If I go to bone meal, not quite. But hey, we do now. If I go to gold, yeah, we definitely got enough gold nuggets, way more. So then it's just the red dye. And how much red dye do we have? We have exactly 60. Handy. If we've got exactly 60 red dye, that means I can just kind of go like that, and like that, and that should be automatically just enough. So we're just going to put you on. I'm going to go in pairs so I don't get lost. Admittedly, this stuff is easier to see on hydrated farmland than non-hydrated farmland. But we can just then go along. Oh, let's not miss. Let's not miss a spot. Okay, here we go, and you, and then finally, yeah, that, and that. Look at that, perfect coverage. Snip out. I also probably want. Well, I was going to say I probably want to put a little bridge in there or something, but what we're going to use is, how many? I've only got the one lily pad. And I don't have nature essence. I can grow them with a botany pot. And what is it? A bucket of water or a bucket with fish. And the lily pad makes lily pads. I kind of need a few lily pads. All right, well, let's travel back to the original base. Because in all fairness, we can take all of this and put it in a system. We can then take you out. I'm going to take that fertilizer out. Could maybe use you on something else. What do I need? What do I need? You're already, you're tier 4. You're tier 3 because you're tier 3, aren't you? You're tier 3. You're tier 1, but in all fairness, you're just fire seeds and you're tier 1. This is going to have to be a water. So let's take a bucket of water. And let's take that lily pad. It's a shame I can't speed this up with the other things, but no. Such is life. Right, and hopefully you're going to just start growing a few. And let's go back to base. And try not to get too disorientated. Because what we need to do is we're going to start growing these. Oh, no. Let's grow our inferium or however you pronounce this stuff. I'm just going to leave you over. And I don't want to kind of have you lean it over too much. Just because. There we go. There we go. Yeah, because I think the first one I'm going to put down is here. But let's have a look. If I wanted a lily pad of fertility, there we go. How do you make you? Well, it's 1 lily pad and 3 fertility essence. How do you make you? We need green dye. How do you make you? Ugh. Well, we can cook up cactus. That's for a start. Do you know what I need? Do you know what I really need? I really need to start making some dye seeds. Because this is getting beyond a joke now. There's so many dyes where I'm like, this is getting painful, and I keep seeing this dye essence. I'm like, let's just make it. How do you make the dye seeds? Well, it's prudentium. Cool. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's only level 2. And 4 of these agglomeratios, or whatever they're called. Agglomeration. Yeah, agglomeratio. What do we need for that? You need 4 of the secondary colours of orange, lime, pink, and cyan. So, for cyan, we can... Oh, no. Cyan dye. Oh, cool. We can make you from apatite. Nice. But we can also just make you from... No, I might make you from the... Oh, not quite. Thank you for the cyan note. Yeah, I may just put that in there because I think we're going to reference this a couple of times. That was too many clicks to get back. So let's go back to cyan dye. And one more out of you, whatever you are. Oh, you're the amaranth. Okay, cool. Ah, do you know that might be our saving grace at the end? We need pink. No, not pink. Not that one. Pink dye. Thank you very much. We have some pink flowers. Oh, tell me we've got the pink alliums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Saved. I think we're going to be saved, you know. We then want orange dye. I'm going to make 5 of you, although no doubt we've already got... I seem to remember doing that recipe before, so... And then finally, it's not chemical lime dye, just lime dye. And that one we do not have a source for. But that's fine, because I know I do have some cactus. And we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's going to end up using twice as much. But this is fine. Good to have a bit of a backup. We then will have green dye, which means that we will have then access to lime dye. So lime, no, lime dye. Oh, we've already got one. Oh no. Oh, I need white dye. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that one again. 1, 2. One orange can go back away. Fine. That means if I go here and here, then we can just put you in here. We have our 4 agglomerations. We've got this Inferium crystal as well, so in all fairness, I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go away. And we need 5 prudentium, 4 for the craft 1 to actually make the soil. Although in all fairness, I can just use that tertium farmland. Cool. Well, we've got an extra bonus one. That's fine. Right. Hopefully, we've got a couple of the lily pads. We've got 5. We're going to need some more than that. What I need is the prosperity seed base. We have one of the prosperity seed base. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. That keeps freaking me out every time. So we have our things there. We have our thing there. And then we can then turn this into our dye seeds. Bosh, get. And then we can just kill a bit more time by me going, hey, we've made dye seeds. Why hasn't that unlocked? Why hasn't that unlocked? Where is it, Mystical Agriculture? Because we've never made Prudentium farmland. Okay. Do I have any farmland? No. Well, let's get our classic friend dirt. And let's go 1 dirt, 1 hoe, 1 piece of Prudentium makes the Prudentium farmland. And there we go. We have now unlocked that one. So we can go, hey, you, I'd like some experience, please. Bosh. And then we have made a tier 2 seed. Can I have tier 2 seed back? Please give me another seed. That'll be hilarious. And we get a Prudentium gemstone. Oh, failed at the first hurdle. Although, really, out of here, the only things that I'm really interested in are the coal and probably the honey. Actually, saltpeter's quite useful later on. And out of here, none of the, I don't find, well, I don't tend to use any of the animal seeds from this, just because. How you doing? You've almost grown another one? Come on, you know you have. One more, please, go on. Just one more. Just one more. Oh wow. Okay, you're actually getting quite big. There we go. I'm gonna swap you and you. Instead, we're gonna have you and you. We're probably good for spruce as well, in all fairness. Have I got oak in there? Let's take you down. Let's take you down. I'm gonna pull you out, and I'm gonna go oak sapling, please. And let's just get a little bit of the default wood, as I think of it. Sticks can go away as well. And then water bucket. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Day 235. Day 235, and we are closer than ever. Well, I say we're closer than ever because it's a bit of a non-statement. Every day we're closer than ever to getting things made. Such a non-statement. Alright, okay. Lily pad of fertility. And in all fairness, I might also tag you. Don't need to tag dye seeds. I've made you. Or you. Or you. Or you, in all fairness. Pattern access terminal, I certainly don't. Inscriber I no longer need. Storage bus I'll get rid of as well for now. For now. So, a lily pad of fertility. I'd like to make some of you. Ho 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 ho. How to make 3 of you? Well, it's the catalyzing, it's the rib bone, it's the green dye, which I only have 4 of for now. Oof, what was that I just ran out of? That was the... That was green dye. Oh. You're kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. No, not organic. Just regular green dye, thank you very much. Well, we can make a little bit temporarily by... Oof, okay. What was the other green dye recipe? Oh, okay, it's probably just a duplicate. Oh, it was like blue dye and yellow. Okay. That was like the Minecraft ones, and then there's also this thing here. Any forge dyes blue and accepts tags yellow dye, which look to be rustic yellow dye, chemical yellow dye. And that hemotoxin or whatever it is. What on earth are you? What on earth are you? The sawmill from productive trees will produce 6 logs or 6 planks out of a wood, but only some of them, a logwood log and a Brazil wood log. Okay, for some reason only those ones. Sawdust and, or maybe that hemotoxin or hematoxylin. Hematoxylin. Crikey, what a name. It's only made from them. I mean, they're nice. They are nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, very good. Cool. Anyway, I believe we wanted a 3rd one of you. Yeah, so I can put you in there and make 1 of you. And that means I can then completely lose where I am again, and we can at least put 1 down. Which is here. And we can then just have a smattering of them around. Now, what else do we need? Well, we want to be able to harvest these in a way that we can. Let's do this in bits and bobs. So we need a harvester pylon. No, not Best pylon. Here we go. Harvest a pylon. Ooh. Tablet used for rituals, consumed on use. Glyph of harvest, a tier 1 glyph. Ah, nice. So, yeah. That's probably a way to go at some point as well. Just place inside or above the water block. We want one of you. What are we missing? We're missing quartz slabs. That ain't a problem. What else do we want? Polished blackstone. I can do that. Blackstone cluster. What on earth? What on earth? Okay. Anyway, so harvest a pylon made. That'll probably twig. That not trigger another quest because I know there's pylons. Oh, I see. It's because I need the polished blackstone on me. Polished blackstone. There we go. That's what we were missing. We love a mod made by our very own mutant gumdrop. Don't let the size of the mod make you underestimate it. It provides many pylons which can be used for many things to help make playing Minecraft easier. No way. So pylons mod was made by one of the All the Mods team. Oh, that's why. What was it? Mob filter, player filter, potion filter, and using those filter cards is that inspired by? Well, there's a couple of mods that do that actually. Yes, the modular stuff and modular routers, which is what explains why XNet's always in it as well. Haha. Alright, okay. Very similar. I put a pylon in a waterfall source and it automatically harvesting and plant crops that are fully grown in this area around it. The area can be set to be blah 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 blah. We'll need a hoe to use on the plants. We'll need an inventory like a chest above it to put the crops. Do all that, and if it's turned on, it will start farming. Careful in using lots of modifiers like lily pads or fertilizers when it goes very fast farming. It can be a TPS eater. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to be not abusing this. I know some people go like fastest setup ever, but I don't think it's necessary to make an insane one. It just needs to be prompt, not crazy. Now, when it comes to hoes, no, not how, hoe. There is the Alumodium hoe, which is indestructible, and I have Alumodium. I should be able to make it. What does it require? It requires rods and plates. Now, how do you make a rod? You can make a rod with 3 ingots, or a metal press from Immersive Engineering makes 2 out of 1, really. Or a roller from Create. How do you make a rolling mill? I don't know, but we have you. Might be nice to set up a little bit of a similarly. How do you make a plate? It's 4 all ingots makes a plate, or a press makes one. How would I make one of you? Well, we can make one of you as well. Can we make a rudimentary... Oops, I've accidentally just pressed some buttons and done that. Can we set up a rudimentary... Let's get on the lift. Setup out of this where we can kind of go... You know what, let's put my... Is this spruce flooring or is this oak flooring? It is spruce. Let's put that back. Can I maybe at least put a little setup of like a conveyor belt, and even if it has kind of a thing and a thing, so we have the rolling mill and the mechanical press just to begin with. Now for cog, I think, is it a case of I want a big one and then little ones? Is that right? You're moving twice as fast as you are. This doesn't have to be kind of any kind of craziness. But what I do want is a way of... I might have to look at the... I'm going to have to look at the quest for this because I want to convert how this moves, basically. Oh wait, can I maybe... Does this work if I was to put just a block here for now? No, it probably doesn't work, does it? Can use a cog. Maybe you do need to put something like that. Or would it need to be there? No. Maybe you can't do it with small ones. If it was there. No. Alright, maybe it would need to be a large cog. I'm sure there's a way of kind of having cogs 90 degrees to each other. Either way, there's something that you can do it with, which is... What is it? It's not one of these things. It's probably one of these which I need the casing for. A saw, a drill. Encase drive, gear shift, clutch, gearbox. Is it a gearbox? Gearbox can rotate the rotation in any direction by 90 degrees. Yeah, that's what I want. As opposed to an encase chain drive can be linked to those in any direction as long as they're touching the relay the rotation sideways. Much like belt can. Gear shift will reverse the rotation if a redstone signal is applied and will stop any rotation. Oh yeah, that's just a clutch. Gearbox, encased fan, drill, saw, plow, deployer, rope pulley, depot. You're just fun. You're just fun. Piston extension, mechanical pistons, depot, weighted ejector. Yeah. And then we've got funnels and then... Fine. Also change the appearance of them by using different wooden logs on them. Ooh, that's quite nice. Anyway, I want a gearbox. How to make a gearbox, please? A casing surrounded by them. Okay. I should be able to do this. Only problem is, of course, I'm missing cogwheels. Okay, let's do... I'll make 6 cogwheels. That means I'm out of them already, but that's fine. If we make a gearbox. Oh, we actually forgotten how much space this thing takes up sometimes. So what am I doing here? What is it I'm actually trying to do? I want to have like a little thing going across. Okay, well, could I maybe do that with a whole bunch of small cogs then? Because let's go small cog wheel. Let's just make some more shafts. Yeah, sure. There we go. And I just need a couple more cog wheels. Have I got any stuck in my inventory? No. Fine. Because if I put one underneath and then attach the thing to that. Would that work? Yes, because what then I could do is Attach. Sorry, where is it? I need a... What am I after? Shaft. Shaft. But then I also need a... Oh, let's check the messages. Got a message. Oh no, I've got a couple of messages actually. Righto. So, yeah, if I want a rolling mill in there, I'm going to need like what? Do I even have the space for this? 'Cause, will I not need? You almost kind of want a bit of... Let's go and get some belts. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm not sure if this is going to work. That's the wrong way. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh no. Of course it's the wrong way. In which case I could always then do one out, one cog underneath that gearbox. Okay, rethinking. How am I constantly short of small cogs all the time? Let's go cog. This is nowhere near, like, I could have just bitten the bullet and, like, how much Allomodium have I got? Got 24, yeah, I'm not, I don't think I actually need this, but this is more now a proof of pride. Because if I had a gearbox that was here, and then put a cog there, and then had a shaft here, then say a shaft there. Oh, no, only need one of you. Only need the one of you. And then, and then if I went and put a mechanical belt from here to here, look at that. Now we're talking. So then I can put a rolling mill here. Which does not appear to... of course, I'm going to have to power that one itself. Right, well, let's have a little look and ponder this and see what we're doing wrong. It needs rotational force and will roll metals to manually input items, drop ingots or plates on top of the mill, right-click the mill to manually retrieve the output items. Okay, so I could actually just put in one at a time. I don't even need to connect it up to belt. Oh, it needs to be on top. But you can... Oh, it needs funnels. It needs to be on top, cogged in, funnel. No, wait, no, we can do this. We can absolutely do this. I mean, I don't need to do this, but we can do this. Because... let me think. We can... how am I going to work this? I have no idea. But let's have a little think. What we can do is... I'm going to... Let's break you and break you. Let's Oh my, let's break you and put you here against that. And then what I can always do is, let's just do this manually for now. And I'm going to get a couple of bits of you. I'm going to put you there and there, and then you are working. Okay. If I then throw you into here. No, wait, do I need to turn that off? Yes, I do. Okay. When are you going to do your thing? Oh, can I just take you out of an empty hand? Yes. Okay. Okay. And we've got our 4. Excellent. Okay. So, you're doing your thing. Perfect. Okay, and then I need to understand how this mechanical press works. So, can process items provided beneath it. Input items can be dropped or placed on a depot. Okay. And items are provided on a belt. Press will hold and automatically process them. Okay, let me go back one. Okay. We dropped or placed on a depot. Oh, so you don't even... Yeah, we can do this quickly. We can, yeah, we can make use of this one. I think I can get this to work. It's absolutely perfect. We don't need to make this more complicated than it needs to be. But I do need another gearbox. Let's go gearbox. But we already had one here. Let's make one of you. We should need more cogwheels. Always need more cogwheels. Oh my goodness. What are you? You're a vertical gearbox. Don't need you. Just a regular gearbox. Like that. And then like that. And then hey, look at this. We have the beginnings of a roller and a presser. We now have plates and rods, all for the low price of just 1 each. Okay, that was, like I said, that was more effort than it was worth. But no, tell a lie. It was effort. It was not more effort than it was worth. It was perfect. So if we then look up for a hoe, we can then make ourselves an indestructible hoe. Okay, that is perfect. Okay, we need to place an inventory above here, and we're then good to go. So I need a chest of some sort. Let's just put, I'm gonna have to make, now why are you in here? Oh, I know why you're in here, course, because I can see you from the thing. Oh, you know, I've taken you out now, I can't put you back in. Dope. Bosh, look at that, we are now making the essence. I need to go and put this chest back in its chest. And then let's go over here, put you back in there, and there you go, that's even where you're from. Okay. Okay, let's have a little think about what we're doing here. Okay, excellent. Excellent. That works very, very well. Now, I think that's a nice little beginnings to something there. We can then make a few more and really get them. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Right. We need to make more of these. So let's go. We already have 3 more inferium seeds. Hey. And let's put some more down. So let's just go like this, like this. And then we'll leave that going for a little bit, because then I will want this kind of properly processing. Eventually we'll have that kind of, go somewhere and then work on something where we can do something about that. That was a message. Okay, yep, that's fine. Don't need to respond to that one. Wunderbar. Excellent. We are in biscuits. But one thing we do need to do is beautify this little area up a little bit. Now, we can put smooth stone underneath. Is that going to be too much smooth stone if I kind of have it underneath? I've just also realised as well, this is not connecting smooth stone, is it? It's supposed to be chiseled. Okay, let's just break you. Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely wonderful. So let's go here and let's get some smooth stone. Oh, that is very, very nice. Okay, let's pull you out. Now when I'm connecting, let's pull you out. Okay. Let's just pop this down here. Now, I think we could maybe put a little border under here, fence on top. Put something in the corner, maybe even have the stone brick blocks in between. We can have a bit of fun with it. We can play around with this and take our time. There's no rush. We can just have fun with it. I think that sounds like a good idea. Let's have a little think. What do we want to do here? Yeah, we can do that. We can absolutely do that. Oh, let's of course the danger is that we're gonna put this in here and then let's just go along. Pop, 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 pop. Let's make some space. Yeah. And then a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Let's do that in there. And then, well, before we go all the way around, let's see what this looks like first. Let's go for our classic friend, spruce fence. Spruce. Let's take some of you, and I'll also want a spruce gate. Oh wow, you've got actually some quite nice ones. Could maybe do one of the yeah, let's take that gate. Let's make a little bit of gate. Because if you were to kind of go like that, put in a gate at the front here, go like that. Let's make a, oh no, done that wrong. Oh, I've pressed. Ah, shaders reloaded again. Let's take some lanterns. We can just put these on top. Of course, it does render the fence useless a little bit, but that's fine because, you know, the crops ain't going to run away. This is purely for aesthetic reasons. And does that look too... how does that look? Does that look too extreme? What if I broke you? And then put you there, and then... like that, and then went back to the smooth stone connecting. No, let's put you back there. No, let's put you in the right place. And we can then go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. What happens if I... can I break you, put dirt in there, and dirt in there, and can I... no. What about if I break you, then can I path you, and then what happens if I put the fence back again? Also, have I not got my... oh, do my... ah, it's because of magnets off. Hey, that works. We can do it that way. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Okay. That is just what I need. Okay. Right. Excellent. So, I think that looks pretty good. If I don't say so myself, I quite like the look of that. So let's have a little think about what we want. I think that looks perfect. Yeah. I think that looks absolutely wonderful. That is just what we want. Okay. I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier. Yeah, look at that. That is exactly what I need. Yeah, that is perfect. Oh, that's very, very good. That's very, very good. Right. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see what else we can do with this. I think we should maybe stretch our legs a little bit. Let's see if we can't free ourselves up slightly, and then I think maybe having a little bit of a move around would be good. No, I think that should be fine. That should be fine. All right, so let's rest up till next time. Perfect. Brilliant. That's just what you want. That's just what you want. Day 237. Okay. There we go. Right. Let's continue our work on this. Also, I noticed that I'm very hungry. Am I actually out of food now? Oh, I am. We need to... That's now an emergency. We definitely need to do something about that straight away. So at least need some kind of food on me for a bit. So let's have a little look at... what have we got quite a lot of? Certainly got more hogs than anything else. We've got loads of raw mutton. What can I do with... oh, no. Let's just take you and see what we can do with you. Well, we can make stock and grind it up. Okay, what can we do with surf and turf? Ha ha ha. What's that with fish and leek? Maple sausage, very nice. Mutton dinner, which is a fulfilling meal from mine colonies. Okay. Egg roll. What do you need for that? Dough. Really, an egg roll and you don't need egg? Just need dough, cabbage, and mutton? That doesn't seem right. Okay, let's have a little think. What else have we got here? Maple syrup. A spice leaf, okay. We've got, let's see if what else we can reach for if we need it. We've got something there, and we've got, we could always maybe tidy up our inventory. Towel if required. We've got, oh, what's this? Meat pie, what's that? Black pepper, garlic. These are all probably too complicated just to make quickly with what we've got now. But we can certainly have a go with... No wonder if I just sort of, if I cook some up, what can you then do with cooked ham? Is there anything easy you can do with that? Yes, you could use cabbage and onion, which I'm pretty sure I've got, and then tortillas maybe, or even tomatoes, onions, and sticks for barbecue on a stick, which I think should be nice. So let's have a little look in our inventory. How many onions and tomatoes have we got? How many onions do we have? We've got 18 onions. Okay, we can work with that. How many tomatoes do we have? 2. We've only got 2 tomatoes. Right, do you know what? Maybe just cook up. Let's just cook up a whole bunch of mutton and eat that. The raw isn't nourishing enough. Okay. Well, let's get this cooked up. I'm gonna have to wrap up at some point soon. Let's yeah, I think this should work out well. Superb. I think this is working well. Let's get our mutton out of here. Brilliant. We can then stick that in a bag and eat it as and when we want. And there we go, straight away. Well, I think that might be a good place to wrap it up. We have our little farm on the grow. We probably already have quite a lot of... yeah, we're going to have to deal with some of that straight away. We can then start... well, actually, tell a lie. Let's get some smooth stone. No, I think we're going to have to wrap it up. I'm running out of time here, so I think that's probably a good place to end it. So what we can do is, let's get our chisel and our fence. Let's put a fence in the offhand. Let's get ready for the picture. Also, I don't think I need that. Get rid of that sign, and oh, do you know how, I never realised how difficult it is to... Perfect. Let's get ready for a team photo. Brilliant. I think we can, that's the screenshot, and then we can end it there. I think that's a good stopping point, and we can then get this finished, work on the rest of our farm, and then we can really work on our little food production, and we're getting closer to setting up our nice little starting base. I'll end it there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.